Alright guys, PaulMartinBelts back here again with a brand new video. As the title says, this is going to be a detailed look at two real big golds I've made, which are both for sale. So, if you're interested in either of these, contact me at either PaulMartinBelts@gmail.com or through the Facebook page PaulMartinBelts. Both links will be below. I will accept reasonable offers for these, so if you've got a serious offer, please let me know at either of those addresses and I'll get back to you. That being said, let's start taking a look at these belts. This is a more WCW style one. It's WWE style plates, but I've dual plated it and put it on a more WCW style strap. So it has a nice look to it. This one is a WWE style one. So I'll start with this one at the top, the WCW one, and yeah, give a quick detailed look at that, and yeah, we'll be good. So we'll start off with the strap as always. It has a signature stamp of mine. It says crafted by Paul Martin, if you can see there. So the tooling on this strap is very minimal, I should point out straight away, similar to how it was in WCW. That belt had stitching, but I recently did a re-leather of a big gold belt with just tooling around it, and I thought that looked absolutely brilliant, so it's kind of what I did here. So this belt doesn't feature any snap boxes. The only tooling it features is the beveling around the border, which goes the whole way around it, around all the plates, as you can see up the top there, and around the side plates. So it gives it a nice effect. I like it. Like I said, I liked it how it looked when I did it on a replica re-leather, so I carried it onto the real one. I think it came out quite nice. So as you can see there, obviously no snap boxes, but it does feature, both sides do feature 2x8 snaps. These are nickel snaps, just like the WCW belt had. I'm not sure why it had nickel, but I wanted to kind of follow for a bit of accuracy, so I stayed with that. So on this side, obviously the 2x8 male snaps, and on the other, the female snaps. Before I get onto the plates, I'll show the backing quickly. So nice smooth leather backing, as you can see there, we're covering all the bolts. These two bigger ones are the nameplate screws, which is a removable nameplate from the front of the belt. Obviously on this side you can see the female snaps exposed, obviously, so it can be snapped together. These screws all covered, so that's the plates attached to the strap and covered with a lovely smooth black leather backing. The belt itself very flexible, as you'd expect from any real belt really, or re-leathered belt for that matter. Just flexes very well. Folds together, so lovely belt. I'm very happy with how both of these came out. I love making big golds, they're my favourite belts, so whenever I get the chance to, I always do. But it was really nice to make a dual plated one, which I guess I'll go into the plates now. So for those that don't know the term dual plating, it's the process of having both gold and nickel plates, plated plates. There we go. Easy for me to say. Trying to get the best lighting to show it. I think this side might be a bit better, as the lighting's, if we can see there, it's difficult to catch because obviously the sun's not out much anymore, as it's October, so I can't really get the natural lighting as well as I'd like it to be. But you can probably see the raised areas are all gold, the recessed, etched away areas are all nickel. So I hope that's obvious. If not, my bad. I've got detailed photo albums on my Facebook page, so you can go view those. As far as the etched depth oh, here's a good shot. You can see the nickel and gold there. I really like that shot. You can see everything that's raised is gold. Everything that's etched away is nickel. And you can see it around the wrestlers there, around the globe, around the crown, and especially around all the lettering, because of all the empty, well, not so much empty, but lack of floral there, that you can really see the nickel in detail. So this is actually quite a good angle for seeing the dual plating, and again you can see it on the side plate there, like I was trying to illustrate a sec ago. You get the beautiful red Swarovski crystals, as you can see there. And go to the other side, exactly the same. You can see the nickel recessed areas and the gold raised areas. So see it all in there, and again the red Swarovski crystals, which came out lovely. One of my favourite parts of these big golds is actually the rope border, so you can hear the the actual detail catching my nail there. I'll try get a good shot of that so you can actually see it. I think you can see it there, but it's got all the detail on the side of it as well, so you can hear as the ridges in it catch my thumb there. So I should point out the plates on both of these are 4mm thick. The curve is quite significant on this. Obviously big center plate needs a big curve so it doesn't look absolutely ridiculous, but yeah, you can see the 4mm thick plates there, and again the detail of the rope border can be seen on that. So yeah, that's very nice. And again, just another shot of that. So you can really see the gold inside the lettering of the World Heavyweight Champion wording is really pops quite nicely when you can see the nickel catching the light and then the gold obviously doing the same. Etching wise, you can see how deep the etching is probably best on the wording. I'm trying to get a good angle of that, but you can really see the detail there. So yeah, I hope that's a good overview of the WCW belt. I'm sorry I've not filmed a belt video. Well, actually I filmed a lot of belt videos over the past while, but I just haven't edited them, so that's my bad. But I'm a little rusty on filming these videos, so I hope this is giving a good enough view of it. But yeah. So yeah, we'll move on to the WWE style one, and I should mention this is based off the 2003 to, I believe, 2008, 7, 8 I think it was. The belt featured a 2x5 snap ratio on both sides. I think it was until 2008. It was definitely when it first debuted around WrestleMania 19 in 2003. That's when the one that had the WWE logo at the top debuted. This one obviously doesn't, because that would be copyright grounds. So similarly to the other belt, this one also features my signature on the end here, as you can see. You can see there, that's come out very nicely. The tooling is standard, similar, based off Jmar style tooling that this belt would have had. It's one of my favourite style of toolings, and I wanted this to be fairly accurate, so I based it off that. And you can see again the Jmar camouflage style tooling with the floral at the edge of the snap box here. It came out very nice. The tooling does border the whole strap all the way to the other snap box, as you can see here. So the tooling just follows that line, which comes out very nicely. The snap box identical, other than the fact it doesn't feature the signature and it has female snaps rather than the 2x5 male snaps. Yeah, good shot of that tooling. I'll try if this will focus, and yeah, there we go. Sorry, I'm struggling to use the camera, but we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Plates are pretty much identical to the one I just showed you, except these ones are all gold, so there's none of that dual plating with the nickel, so everything you see will just be gold plated. There you go. Trying to give a good shot of that. The detail on this belt is phenomenal. This is probably one of my favourite belts I've made. I love the WWE style big golds. I should point out again, 4mm thick plates. Equally large curve as the WCW version. And of course, all the stones are present. Like I mentioned, nameplates. I just put these ones on because they were lying around and I didn't want to film a video or take photos of these belts without a nameplate in them. So if you require a different nameplate, most are available, so just ask about that and a different nameplate can be done. Again, you can see the etching. I'm looking at the W in the word weight, as in heavyweight. Trying to get the etching depth shown on the letters there. I think you can see it quite well there. I hope that's coming out quite nicely. See the detail in all the floral around the stones. Again, the nameplates are removable from the front via the screws you can see there. The globe came out really nicely as well, as did the crown. All in all, these are definitely two of my favourite big golds I've made. I really do love making the WWE style one, sorry. The 2x5 snap box ratio that this one has is my favourite style of big gold, which is why, again, I made it in the style. As you can see, The black leather backing, absolutely beautiful on this belt. Smooth covering, easy for me to say it again, covering the metal snap box there. You can see the 10 snaps. The screws that hold the plates to the strap, sorry, all covered again by that lovely smooth leather backing. These two are the nameplate screws. And again, similarly on this side, everything covered apart from the 10 female snaps, which the belt would snap together with. The flexibility is great as well. As you can see, real leather, always just folds over. If you wanted it to be like the belts on TV, which would be literally like that, all you have to do is handle the belt a little bit, hold it a bit, throw it around a bit if you want, like they do on TV. Maybe not to the extent that they do on TV. I don't really recommend hitting each other in the face with it, although admittedly I have hit a friend in the face with a belt before. It was funny. Do it once and it's hilarious. Do it multiple times and it's just sad. Actually no, it's hilarious every time. But don't buy these to hit your friends. Ah, there's a good shot actually. I like this angle, how the lighting came out. Easy segue there from talking shit. So yeah, I think I've covered pretty much everything there is to on this belt. There are detailed photo albums of both of these belts, I think in the same album, on my Facebook page. Again, that link will be below. The link should be on the screen somewhere as well anyway, but yeah, I'll just give one last run through of both belts. Just panning across so you can get the details. Like I mentioned, if you're interested in either of these, the pricing I'm looking for is about $2,000 for each belt. Most big golds retail about that. This one, the dual plated, would normally be about $2,400. So again, like I say, I'm open to offers. If you have a genuine, serious offer, feel free to send it to me. Don't comment any offers or interest in the comment section below, as I completely don't understand how YouTube comments work anymore. No clue how to reply to them properly, or I didn't even know YouTube still had personal messaging until a mate of mine mentioned it the other day, so don't do that either. The only method, well, obviously I see the comments, but if you're interested, like I say, email me or Facebook me. Again, both links on the screen and in the description box below. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I've got a few more videos already recorded that just require editing, and a few more videos on the way very soon. So my YouTube channel will start to live again. I know I fell out of doing YouTube videos for a long time, but I started really enjoying doing them again, and it'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, whatever it is on YouTube these days. Leave a comment. If you know anyone interested in either of these belts, please link them or let me know. And yeah, if you're interested in a re-leather or a custom real belt or a brand new big gold made from scratch that you want to order, please contact me at the links previously mentioned. Thank you very much for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Goodbye.